someone who has a good chance of being DLC in season 2 is Johnny. Somehow he consistently around the world places number 2. I don't even know how that happened, but number 2 on the popularity poll. So he's definitely like the next person you choose. Biking was always there, like number one, and except for like in Japan. So like that's like really interesting. Someone else is like Dizzy. Dizzy's like number 3. You see number 3, number 3, number 3, number 4. Like she's like always there too when it comes to popularity. So she has a big chance of being in the game. Jam is interesting too. She's always like close to the top, or closer to the top than a lot of the other characters. And she also a while back had data mining to be in the game. Like that's her. She just basically got took from Rev 2 and put into the game. Like everything was the same, but now she got taken out for some reason. But she's still like up there, so it's like that is like a good possibility. Maybe they took her out, like working on her for like season 2 or something. But who knows? Someone else is Slayer. Slayer. Not only did he have voice lines, but he looked pretty popular on the character popularity. Slayer was definitely a possible choice for season 1, and now he's like a really strong pick for season 2. I guess another character I can talk about is Elfel, who's always in the list too. Interesting enough, the menace Elfel, bro, always in the list somehow. A good pick for 2. I might save her for 3. Like she's always like a little bit lower, but I can definitely see her for season 2. But some characters I want to talk about is Oscar. Was in like he was in the files before as like he had like 2 models, one for him, his story, and have one for like battle him. So, but that got taken out too, just like with Jam. So we don't really know what's going on with him. But he was always like a character people wanted to play. Been in the game since like day 1, but never been playable. So I think he'd be a great like last. I thought he would be a great last character last time, but if he's a last character for season 2, that would make sense too. I think that'd be a good pick. And someone else is just that's super interesting enough. In Japan, for some reason Bridget's like the highest on the list, and North America, Bridget's number 10. It's interesting to see like people want Bridget that much. You can see Testament's also there, like in Europe and Asia, number 10. But Testament's the one who ended up being the last character of season 1. So Bridget being at the very top, we could see Bridget again in season 2. That's like a possible character, but like a possibility. We could see buff Bridget. All the dudes coming back and Strive mad buff. We could see buff Bridget. That's a good possibility for season 2. And then the last character is like a question mark, because usually in seasons they add like a mystery character, a character we've never seen before. Like with Gold Lewis. I don't know if they'll do like all returning characters, which would be cool. But I think they're probably gonna have like at least out of the 4, one of them will be a new character. So that one makes sense to me too. Yeah, anyways, that's what I think could be in season 2. They could go out the window and like ignore everything, like ignore all the stuff in the data or something, and ignore all like the character popularity pool and just add random. But this is like most likely who they would add. In the